here for the penultimate Roadshow 8 of the National Hurling Development Committee. We're looking for feedback from the ground with a huge crowd from Dublin and surrounding counties here tonight, and we're delighted, I suppose, just to interact with stakeholders on the ground, find out what the gaps are in hurling development and put a meaningful plan in place.
I think that today is going to give a very, very strong focus on the initiatives that are being run nationally, but also in terms of the initiatives that we're running within the county board that are going to underpin the success and the future of Dublin hurling from an academy level into our clubs and, very importantly, into our inter-county senior levels as well, and other levels too.
This is our 8th roadshow, so we learned very, very similar themes to other roadshows. All of the challenges that people have, and the development of club-school links been probably the most important thing, that theme that came through. There's other challenges in Dublin because it's a big urban centre in relation to facilities. That came through very, very strongly. But one thing that did come across is the passion of the hurling people that reside in all of the counties and provinces. There were people here from Roscommon, from Wicklow, from Broader, right throughout, and much of the challenges are different in different areas, and there's not one size fits all. But what we have learned is that there is very, very passionate people at every single roadshow that want to work collaboratively with us to deliver.
Hurling Development Committee has a number of remits. Obviously is to preserve hurling in areas where hurling is strong, but perhaps demographic decline is impacting on hurling in areas. They're working very closely with the Demographic Committee on that. It's also there to promote hurling in areas where hurling doesn't exist or where it's weak, and where there is the possibility because of rising demographics in other areas of Ireland. And it's there to advise Ard Comhairle with regard to the structures. For example, in our Ard Comhairle meeting on Saturday, they were advising us about the best format for example, the preliminary quarter-finals or the Christy Ring, Nicky Rackard, Laurie Maher Cup and all of the other competitions. So it is a very, very wide remit, and they are working extremely hard at their remit.
From a Dublin point of view, I think it's very much about uncovering, I suppose, where the successes have taken place over the last 20 years, looking through the school system from Common and Munschool right through to secondary schools, right through the academy systems, and I suppose culminating in the success of Dublin teams over the last 20 years, winning the Leinster final in 13, being to back-to-back minor All-Irelands 11 and 12, being in multiple 21 All-Irelands and 20 end-stage games. So look, there's been a lot of success there, but how do we move this on? How do we, I suppose, push more teams through? You see the successes of Coola in 17 and 18, Nafina last year. Again, they're hitting a lot of, I suppose, high performance benchmarks, but how do we move it on from here? How do we get more kids playing the game, and how do we get more teams performing at a higher level?
So the vision is taking all of what we have, all of the learnings from the road shows, finding what the individual issues are in each area and coming up with a roadmap that will deliver the best strategy that we can from a hurling development perspective for us to enable resources and structures to best benefit each individual region.